Yeah, firstly, just general thoughts on the new Premier League season. Who you fancy for the title?
See, that's what I mean. You're putting it on me straight away just like that, bro. Look, man, there's too many teams in it for me. Too hard to call right now. I need to see this transfer window finish before I give a definitive answer. But the top four teams, obviously, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, they all look strong this year. So it's a tough one to call. But I need to see this transfer window finish before I go jumping off the edge, you feel me, giving a take. So, yeah.
You sat on the fence well there, well played.
Yeah, I mean, you threw it at me first question, you know what I mean? It's a bit spicy with it, you know what I mean?
So on Liverpool, what have you made of the new forwards that they brought in? Obviously, Wirtz, Ekitike, the business they've done. Do you think they look strong this season?
Of course, and alongside Frimpong, Kerkez, I think overall they've made some very good signings this summer, more strength in depth, but the attack specifically, of course, Ekitike brings something different to the team just from his height. Then you talk about the technical ability. He's got what the guy can do on the ball. He can finish, can do the lot, and of course, Wirtz, how silky is the guy, man. In that whole, hopefully he'll develop into that guy. I think people will start liking him to continue in terms of the excitement and what he brings. From what I've seen so far, he's very calm on the ball, the way he manipulates it, and he plays those passes as an attacker. That's the kind of guy you want to play with, and you're buzzing about it. So I'm excited to see him.
Do you think they still need to do more in attack? Obviously, they're a bit light on numbers, and a lot of talk about Alexander Isak. Is he the one you think they should go for? I mean, as a former striker yourself,
you have a little grin on your face right now. So
you can appreciate that how good a talent he is.
I mean, who wouldn't want him? If we're talking about Isak, who wouldn't want him? Newcastle did a great piece of business bringing him there in the first place, spotting him as a talent when other clubs weren't too sure. Clearly, he's developed so well, performed so well for them. So I don't want to talk too much about him. I just think at the end of the day, every club given the opportunity to sign Isak now will take him. I think he adds so much to any squad. I think he's a top player, top striker, someone who has all the ability in the world to break down defences, can score goals on his own, can make the runs to receive chances himself. I think he's almost a complete striker. Obviously, it's going to take a bit more time to evolve, heading-wise and holding the ball up. I don't think he's as strong as some of the other guys, but I think in regards to technique, ability, the runs, the vision, the passing, the this, the that, he's got a lot.
I think Liverpool will be the right club for him to go to if he does leave Newcastle, with the players they've got, with the manager they've got. Do you think that makes the most sense for him?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what makes sense for him. I feel like he's going to know that, For me, I think that he'll add to every single squad. Of course, the other teams have signed players. Obviously, City have Haaland, Chelsea, they've bought in Joao Pedro, they've made great signings. Man United just signed somebody. So there's not many options for him to go to anyway. With Gyökeres, it's whether a club is going to do something similar to Liverpool in that we've just signed Ekitike. We also want to add another striker, and I think a recognised one. The other teams have people, but they've not signed someone this summer. So I think it's slightly different in terms of mentality. But whatever he fancies to do, I think the world's his oyster, of course. He's got many options. I'm just excited to see him back on the pitch again. Obviously, it's a shame that he's not there, but footballers have to do what they got to do at the end of the day to get what they want, and if that's what's going to get him his result, it's unfortunate for the Newcastle side. Of course, if you're the club, you want him back as soon as possible, but sometimes it don't work out that way, and players have their feelings and they want to do what's best for them.
Yeah, just finally on Chelsea, another one of your former clubs. Do you think that they can go another step up this season and challenge for the title? And with the additions they brought in attack as well, obviously Joao Pedro, Liam Delap arriving, do you think they're a better place to challenge this season?
Yes, 100%. 100%. I'm so excited to see Chelsea this year. Their attack is just scintillating. Some of the talent they've brought in is just absolutely ridiculous, man. Players who I think so much young talent and players who excite you as a fan. You're going to be on the edge of your seat all season with some of the one-on-one technical ability players. They've got skillful guys who can dribble at speed, who can dribble in small spaces, create their own chances. You've got Joao Pedro and Liam Delap, two young guys who I've loved throughout the duration of last season. I think Joao Pedro is going to be a sensational player for them, and Liam Delap for me is going to develop into a top finisher and a top striker in the Premier League. So I'm very excited to see them. I'm sure I've missed some players out because you know what Chelsea's like, how many guys they bring in anyway. So I might have missed somebody out. I know Andre Santos looked very nice in midfield too. But all in all, man, I'm really, really happy and excited to see Chelsea, the re-addition of Reece James as well in the defence, and him being fit and healthy, having a pre-season under his belt is key for a player's success. So I'm happy for him that he's able to get through the pre-season this year, and I'm optimistic for them.